Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are in Cincinnati to take on the Reds. Today is a AAA day, so let's get the call-ups in. Is that all of them? Alright, we'll get Quentin in there as well. Okay, switch some guys around. Let's... do something like that. Alright, for pitching, Jonathan is going to go today, and then we'll start back over with the AAA guys on the mound. And once I get the standings pulled up here, we'll see where everybody stands at the moment.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, between the Cincinnati Reds and Indianapolis, live from Great American Ballpark. I'm Jack Rosie, and I'll be your commentator today.
Alright, coming into the games today, the Marlins hold a one-game lead in the East over the Braves and Phillies, gives them a magic number of 19. Squirrels have clinched the NL Central. The Diamondbacks hold a two-game lead over the Dodgers in the West, giving them a magic number of 18. The Orioles lead the Red Sox and Yankees by a game, gives them a magic number of 19. The Tigers, 4 games over the White Sox, gives them a magic number of 16. And should mention the Tigers fairly easily have the second best record in baseball this year, after us. And the Angels have a 2-game lead over the Astros, giving them a magic number of 18. For the wild card races, the Cardinals right now holding a 1-game lead over the Reds and Dodgers at the moment, and the White Sox holding a 2-game lead over the Red Sox and Yankees. Alright, so back into this game. Bonite at the plate has a 2-2 count against Bronson Arroyo. Grounds this one towards third. And that's going to be an infield hit. That'll bring Minix to the plate. I will say, you guys probably saw the Reds lineup much more than I did, because I was busy looking up standings. Minix grounds to third. The Reds only get the out at second. 1 on, 1 out for Quentin, who's going to bat left-handed. Quentin not been so great the past few games. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. And this one is too low. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. This is going to go into center field for a base hit. Minix will stop at second, so puts runners on first and second with 1 out and Whiteman at the plate. First pitch called a strike. This pitch also called a strike. Puts it towards third, and it's going to get through for a base hit. Minix on his way home, and he will make it there to score the first run of the ballgame. 1-0 Squirrels brings Swan to the plate. Swan supposedly has some power according to his rankings. I'm not sure we've really seen that as of yet. He's going to ground into a double play to end the inning, but the Squirrels do take the 1-0 lead to start the game. Norris Hopper will start off things for the Reds, as he has done, I think, the entire year. Look at the defensive lineup we came up with, and Jonathan has noted on the mound today. First pitch to Hopper is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Shao at the plate. He fouls the first pitch off his foot. Fouls this one away as well. 0-2. Fly ball into left field. Joey goes back and he makes the grab in the shallow outfield. 2 down, Derek Lee at the plate. You remember Derek Lee got off to such a terrible start to the year that we got to see firsthand, but now that we're at the end, his numbers look okay. He's batting .250, 30 home runs, 92 RBI, not too shabby. Has a 1-2 count in this at-bat. And this one breaks too far inside, make it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the first inning. Squirrels leading 1-0, and Clippard is going to lead things off. First pitch to Clippard is called a strike. Another called strike makes it 0-2. This one too far outside. Clippard lays off. Called strike 3. 1 down, Michalak at the plate. Watches that curveball go outside. There's a called strike. 1-1. Called strike. 1-2. This one too far outside. 2-2. Right down the middle, and Michalak missed it. 2 away. Joey at the plate now. First pitch called a strike. Down and out. That one bounces in. Too low again. 2-1. Misses inside. 3-1. Almost hits him. That's a ball 4. So runner on first with 2 outs. Jonathan at the plate. He will look at a strike. And that curveball broke too low. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. Squirrels still leading 1-0. Adam Dunn will come to the plate for the Reds. First pitch to Dunn is called a strike. Another called strike. Called strike 3. Adam Dunn looks at 3 straight strikes. Edwin Encarnacion at the plate. He will take a ball. This one is too high. 2-0. There's a swing and a miss. Comes back with another fastball, and that's a ground ball through the left side of the infield. First hit of the day for the Reds. 1 on, 1 out. Brandon Phillips at the plate. And he will look at strike 1. This one just misses outside. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Goes with the curveball, gets a swing and a miss. 2 away. David Ross at the plate. First pitch swung on and missed. Up the middle, but it's not going to get through. Joey makes the grab. Still a 1-0 Squirrels lead as we go to the third, where Bo Knight will lead off. Oh, it's got hiccups all of a sudden. Bo Knight started off the game with a base hit. This one will not get over Derek Lee's head. 1 away. Minix ground out to third in his last at bat. Well, It's really a fielder's choice. He grounded third, but they got the out at second.
He let that one go by. It's a ball.
As that pitch hits the dirt, 1-1. This one outside, 2-1.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Swing and a miss makes it 2-2.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Called strike 3. Quinton got a base hit in his last at-bat into center field. I guess I probably should have mentioned Minix is the one that actually has scored the lone run of the game so far. 1-1 the count on Quinton. Swings and misses, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Quick top of the third. Squirrels still leading 1-0. Cincinnati will send Thomas Perez to the plate in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch is called a strike. This pitch is up and out, 1-1. Little bloop towards second. Clippard makes the grab. Bronson Arroyo at the plate. First pitch is too low. There's a called strike. Another called strike. 1-2. Called strike 3. 2 away. Norris Hopper at the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. One of 5 Reds to strike out the first time through the order. Grounds this one to first, and it gets by Whiteman and into right field for a base hit. 2 down, 1 on. Shao popped out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Hopper takes off, and Minix throws him out. That was the one big knock on Minix, is he didn't have much of an arm, but while it might not have been quite to the same level as Tom or Martinez, still looked like a pretty decent throw, so props to him for working on his this like one real weakness in his defensive game anyway. So 1-0 Squirrels as we go here into the 4th inning. Whiteman's going to lead things off, and he has a 1-1 count. Hits this one, a line drive towards first. Derek Lee leaps to make the play. Swan hit into a double play in his first at-bat, so pretty sure he won't do that again. Looks at strike 1. Fouled away. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Clippard to the plate. He struck out looking in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Looks at strike 3. So that'll end the top of the 4th inning. Squirrels still ahead 1-0. Shao will lead things off for Cincinnati in the bottom half of the inning. Shao, fresh count after being at the plate when Hopper got thrown out stealing. First pitch is called a strike. This one up and in. Slider still too high, 2-1. Goes with the fastball. This one is called a strike. 2-2. Goes with the palm ball, gets a swing and a miss. 1 away. Derek Lee at the plate. He will look at strike 1. Hits this one into left. Will it stay fair? No, just missed the line. 0-2 then. Jonathan gets a fastball that's put into center field for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Adam Dunn looked at 3 straight pitches in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 again. Finally swings the bat, gets a pop-up, but I think it's going to make the seats, and it does. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion got a base hit in his first at-bat. Looks at a strike. This one missed the zone. This one in the dirt. 2-1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Alright, so we'll go to the 5th inning. Still 1-0 Squirrels. Michalak will lead things off at the plate. Michalak struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. So it misses inside. Swing and a miss. Make it 1-2. Hits this one fair, and Encarnacion fields it, throws it over for the first out of the inning. That will bring Joey to the plate. Joey took a walk first time and starts off with a ball here. Actually starts off with 2. This one is called a strike. Pops this one. Will it make the seats? It does, though no fielder was close to it, so I guess it doesn't matter. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Jonathan to the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. Grounds this one to second. Phillips takes care of that. And that will end the top of the 5th. We'll go to the bottom half of the inning. Squirrels still leading by 1. Brandon Phillips will lead things off for Cincinnati. First pitch is called a strike. Phillips didn't appreciate the call. This one is outside. 1-1. Another called strike up in the zone. 1-2. Goes low. Phillips lays off. 2-2. Fouled away. Goes with the palm ball. Gets a swing and a miss. 1 down. David Ross at the plate. Ross usually has pretty good games against us, if we're being honest. Kept in check so far, has an 0-2 count at the moment. Probably said that too soon, but we get a ground ball fouled away. So he'll get another crack at it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Thomas Perez hit a little liner towards second in his first at-bat. And looks like he does the same thing here. That'll end the 5th inning. We go into the 6th. Squirrels still leading 1-0. Bonite will lead things off for Indy. Bonite 1 for 2 today. And he will look at that curveball inside. That one too high. Breaks his bat on a little pop-up right at the plate. David Ross makes the play. That'll bring Minix to the plate. 1 on, nobody on. Sorry, 1 out, nobody on. Minix takes a strike and then pops this one back up to Arroyo just off the mound. 2 down, Quentin at the plate. He's 1 for 2, single and a strikeout. Looks at strike 1. So it misses outside. Hits this one into right field, and it will get down for another base hit. Quentin seems to be out of his slump, at least for one day. That'll bring Whiteman to the plate. He's 1 for 2. He watches that curveball go a bit wild. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. Pop fly just into shallow left. Perez keeps going back. It still call that shallow left, but not as shallow as I thought it was going to be. 1-0 Squirrels as we go into the bottom of the 6th, where Bronson Arroyo is due up. Does look like he will get a chance to hit today, or hit in this at bat. Struck out in his last at bat. Jonathan up to 10 strikeouts already. Gets a little pop fly behind second. Joey makes the grab. Norris Hopper at the plate. Got a hit in his last at bat, but then was caught stealing. Looks at strike 1. Too low. Another little pop fly. Jonathan is going to field this one. 2 away. Shao 0 for 2 so far. He'll pop into center field. Michalak waiting on it. And that's the inning. We'll go into the 7th. Still 1-0 Squirrels. Swan due to lead off for the Squirrels. Swan is 0 for 2 today. Swings and misses. Pops this one up. Encarnacion waiting on it. 1 down. Clippard has struck out looking in both at-bats today. And watches that one go in for a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Michalak at the plate now. He is 0 for 2. Watches the first pitch catch the inside corner. Oh, and 2. This pitch is a touch high. Arroyo tries again. Gets a swing and a miss, and that will get us to the 7th inning stretch. Squirrels leading 1-0. Derek Lee will lead off things on the other side of the break.
Bottom of the 7th inning, Indianapolis 1, the Reds 0.
Alright, Derek Lee to the plate. We are going to change pitchers. Gonna go grab Gonzalez.
Indianapolis putting in a new pitcher. Gonzalez, here's another pitching change. His ERA so far is 0.71.
Alright, first pitch to Derek Lee is called a strike.
Swing and a miss. He's behind in the count.
0-2.
Too far inside. It's ball. It's going deep.
And Derek Lee gets a hold of that one, but he's going to come up just short. Lands on the warning track, but it is still a leadoff double. Oh, and we are going to get a pinch runner. Pickles is going to come in, which is speed 5 to speed 15. 15 is the top of the scale. So I can't really blame the Reds here, even if Derek Lee's probably their best hitter. And Adam Dunn promptly grounds to third and is unable to advance the runner. So Edwin Encarnacion will come to the plate with 1 out. Runner still in scoring position. First pitch is down and in. Swing and a miss, makes it 1-1. There's a called strike. Ground ball. Gonzalez knocks it down and is able to keep the runner at second again. So Brandon Phillips now is going to have to get a hit to drive in the run. 2 outs, runner in scoring position still. First pitch is too far inside. Then a swing and a miss on a splitter. Pops this one up, but I think it does make the screen. 1-2. Ground ball. Swan fields it at third. Gets the ball over, and that will end the 7th inning. A little bit of a jam there for the Squirrels, but Gonzalez gets out of it. Joey will come to the plate. And Pickles will stay in and play shortstop. Thomas Perez will come out, and Scott Hatterberg will play first base. In this universe, Joey Votto never got to see the field as a Red. I think he's on the Tigers, if I remember right now. I did look that up a while back, but I can't remember for sure now. Anyway, Joey strikes out on 3 pitches. At least he went down swinging. Gonzalez is not going to get to hit. Let's put... I'm going to put Phil out there because I kind of feel bad that he doesn't get in this lineup. All right, first pitch is too low. Looks like this will be the last batter for Arroyo, one way or the other. Pitch was called a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Too low, 2-2. Pops this one up. Arroyo is going to field it himself. 2 down. Bo Knight to the plate, and Thatcher, I think it's Joe Thatcher, will come onto the mound. Yeah, Joe Thatcher. That's what I thought. All right, Bo Knight 1 for 3 so far today. He will look at a strike. This one outside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Down and out, 2-2. Ooh, that one called a strike. I don't know about that one, but in any case, Squirrels are up 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. David Ross due to lead off for the Reds. Hermida, who did not have a great outing the last time, now has to hold a 1-0 lead. All right, David Ross 0 for 2 today. Looks at strike 1. This one misses outside. Goes with the curve again, gets a swing and a miss. 1-2. Curveball, swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Hatterberg now at the plate for his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Grounds this one to second. Clipper takes care of it. Thatcher at the plate now. Looks like the Reds are going to let him hit. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Looks at strike 2. This one just misses outside. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We'll go into the 9th inning. The Squirrels still clinging to that 1-0 lead. Minix will lead things off in the top half of the inning. First pitch, called a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Grounds this one to second. Phillips takes care of that. Quinton 2 for 3 today. Batting for the first time on the right side, I believe. Watches that pitch outside. Grounds this one to third, but it does get foul. 1-1. Misses outside.
The count is 2-1. Here's the next pitch.
Swing and a miss makes it 2-2.
The count is even. There's the next pitch.
Popped up. Well, I don't know. Fly ball, whatever. Can of corn. Pretty easy stuff for Shao. 2 down. Whiteman 1 for 3 so far. He'll look at a strike. This one is too high. Called strike. 1-2. Too low. 2-2. Lines this one sharply, but foul over by the dugout. I believe the Reds' dugout. Puts this one into right field. That'll be a base hit. He will be content with a single. That'll bring Swan to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. Looks at a strike. Ground ball back to Thatcher. And that will end the top of the 9th. The Reds have the top of their order to finish up in the bottom of the 9th. They got to score at least a run to stay alive. Shibuya will come in to try to get the save.
There's a timeout. Indianapolis putting in a new pitcher. Shibuya. Here's another pitching change.
All right, Hopper is 1 for 3 today. And watches that fastball come in too high. As does that pitch. 2-0. There's a strike.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Line drive towards short. Joey reaches out and snags it. 1 down. Shao at the plate. He is 0 for 3. Pops this one up, but it's going to make the seats. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Ground ball to short. Joey with the throw. 2 away. Pickles at the plate. His first at bat, he came in to pinch run for Derek Lee, but then couldn't advance from second. He's going to get a base hit right over first base with his speed. I thought he might try for 2, but he does not. And we are going to get a pinch hitter. Touch Eye is going to come in for Adam Dunn. Generally, I don't think I would like this move, but Dunn has not had a good day, so maybe this is what the Reds need. And he puts us into center field. Michalak's not going to get over there. Great speed, and is this going to tie the game? It sure will. The Reds, with 2 outs in the 9th, finally find the run to tie this ball game. And they still have a runner on scoring position for Encarnacion, who promptly grounds out to short. But the Reds force this game into extra innings. So we'll go into the 10th with Clippard coming to the plate. We had the pitching rotation that we wanted, and Shibuya just couldn't lay down the save. Several defensive changes. You guys can pause and figure that out. Clippard at the plate looks at strike 1. Thatcher stays in to pitch. Has 0-2 on Clippard. Clippard comes up with a base hit into right field, a leadoff single. That'll bring Michalak to the plate. He'll look at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Joey at the plate. He is walked and struck out twice in that order. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one, a high hopper towards third, and not high enough. Encarnacion does get the out at first. Runner on second, pitcher spot up. Let's go with Sweeney.
There's a timeout on the field. Indianapolis are putting in a new hitter. Sweeney has been in top form throughout this season. Indianapolis.
Thatcher is going to walk Sweeney. All right, well, runners on first and second. Bo Knight, who got I think 2 hits in this game, at least 1, but I thought 2. 2 outs, 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Called strike 3, and that will end the top of the 10th. So the intentional walk pays off, I guess. Mora is going to start off for the Reds in the bottom half of the inning. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Zap now. See if I might possibly even steal 3 innings out of him. If we need it. Kind of hope we don't. Alright, Mora at the plate. Which actually I think I credited Encarnacion with the out at third last inning. That should have been Mora. He was part of all those changes that I kind of glossed over. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. And that's going to be a base hit into right field. So the Reds with the winning run aboard. David Ross to the plate, and the Reds are going to put in a pinch runner, Keppinger, who is definitely speedier than Mora, but Ross, it looks like, is going to ground into a double play. No, he beats it out at first. So 1-on-1 out for Scott Hatteberg. Looks at a strike. Ground ball towards first. Whiteman throws to second with it, and that's the only out the Squirrels end up with. 2 down, pitcher spot up. The Reds will pinch hit this time and get Callaway, who is making his major league debut in a pretty big spot. Looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Popped up, and Zap will field it, and that will bring us to the 11th inning. Still 1-1. Minix will lead things off for the Squirrels. Todd Coffey is going to come in to try to keep the game tied here. Minix hitless today, and he will look at a strike. This one's too high. Hits this one into center field. That'll be his first hit of the day, and it rolls past Shao. That's going to allow Minix to make that into a leadoff double. So there's a very timely double. Puts the go-ahead run into scoring position with nobody out in the heart of the order at the plate. Here's Quinton back on the left side. Looks at a strike. This one too high. Probably inside as well. This one outside. 2-1. Fouls this one away. I think he wanted to really drive that one and just topped it. Hits a ground ball, but it gets through the right side of the infield. Minix is going to give it a try. Throw goes home, but it's not in time. Squirrels take the 2-1 lead. Whiteman at the plate is showing bunt, and he does actually get it down. Actually, a pretty nice bunt. That's going to be a hit. Runners on the corners for Swan. Nobody out, so the Squirrels with a chance to build on this lead. First pitch is inside. Swing and a miss. Whiteman took off for second and is thrown out. Quinton did not try to force a throw home. Not exactly the way I would have drawn up that play, but runner still on third. And Swan with a base hit into center field will score that run to make it 3-1 Squirrels. Clippard got a base hit in his last at-bat after striking out 3 times. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Little pop straight back. Still 0-2. Ground ball back to Coffey. He knocks it down, and they're only able to get the out at second. So runner still on first for Michalak, who has not gotten a hit today. And he hits one to second. Touch-Eye takes care of that. That brings us to the bottom of the 11th, but the Squirrels now leading 3-1. The Reds back up to the top of their order with Norris Hopper. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with Zap, see if he can close this out without us burning up any more arms, since we've already gotten our end of the game rotation through. First pitch was out of the zone. Second pitch is inside. Already starting to regret this decision. Make it 3-0. There, Zap throws a strike. Another called strike, works the count back to full. And Hopper gets a base hit into left field. Leadoff single brings the tying run to the plate. Shao is hitless today. And that one's not going to do it either. A soft liner towards first. Whiteman does make the grab. Pickles got a base hit in his first at-bat. Watches this pitch break inside. There's a called strike. Runner takes off. Will Michalak cut down another? No. Hopper in there that time. He was close though. So I still say Michalak has greatly improved his arm. 1-2 the count on Pickles. And he hits a line drive, just foul down the third base line. Probably saved a run. And then swings and misses for the second out of the inning. That'll bring Touch-Eye to the plate. He got the base hit to tie the game in the 9th. Watches that pitch break up and out. Similar pitch, but this one gets put into left field for a base hit. Norris is going to score that run. Throw goes home, but he was already scored before it got off. Pitchers spot up, and they are going to turn to Sipe. Let's see how they pronounce it. Sipe is how they say it. That pitch down and out. 3-2, Squirrels still ahead. Runner on first. 1-1 the count at the plate. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Zap does just what he needs to get this win. Final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 3, Cincinnati Reds 2. All right, take a look at a few highlights. Quinton, your player of the game, for getting the go-ahead run in the 11th, though it didn't, I don't think, turn out to be the winning run, I guess, depending on how you count that. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we've got the Reds again tomorrow. We will see you then.